0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Verlander has done it again. The second no-hitter in his young career. He has done it again.
They may have run the Kentucky Derby today, but the Tiger horse was number one.
On June 12th of 2007, Justin Verlander no-hit the Milwaukee Brewers. Today, here in Toronto, he has no-hit the Blue Jays.
Hey everyone! Today marks the 7-year anniversary of Justin Verlander's second career no-hitter. I actually attended this game on Saturday, May 7, 2011. It was an impromptu trip to Toronto with my dad and brother. Unfortunately, my brother wasn't able to attend at the last minute, secondary to starting his summer job. If he only would have known what was to come. As Canadian Tiger fans, we were definitely outnumbered, but that's the fun of going to Toronto and supporting the visiting team. We were so excited knowing Verlander would get Saturday's start too. The feeling was in the air around the 5th inning. I recall my dad and I looking at each other and silently acknowledging what was brewing before us. Baseball protocol dictates that everything must stay the same as the tension of a no-hit attempt builds. This included me foregoing a trip to use the washroom. I did not want to jinx it. By the time the 7th inning rolled around, the stadium began to fill with the electric anticipation of a no-hitter. Verlander was able to dial up the velocity without losing control. The combination was nasty. He was able to locate his 100-mile-per-hour fastball and keep the Blue Jay hitters off balance with his off-speed pitches. His slider, in particular, was wicked that day. I don't think I had any nails left as the final out came to the plate. JV struck out Rajai Davis and became the 30th pitcher in Major League history to throw multiple career no-hitters. I was also grateful I could finally use the washroom. It was an incredible experience that my dad and I won't soon forget. I don't know if I'll ever see another no-hitter, but I feel so fortunate to have witnessed JVs against the Jays. The following day, my dad and I got to the Rogers Center early to secure our spot by the visitors' dugout. JV appeared from the Tigers' dugout and was met with a round of applause from the fans that had gathered. JV appreciated the gesture and signed for a solid 20 minutes, the longest I have ever seen him sign to date. I had him sign my brother's unused ticket. Definitely didn't want it to go to waste. Sorry, Kyle. It has always been a cherished piece of my collection. As you know from my previous video, it wasn't the item that started my collection. That would come 4 years later. However, I was finally able to protect my signed no-hitter ticket a year ago. Here is my PSA DNA slabbed JV no-hitter ticket. So signed really beautifully in blue there with JV's number 35 inscribed. Beautiful signature. I absolutely love this piece, and more importantly, the memory that's associated with it. So in case you're wondering, I used a perfect fit 8x10 sleeve, and I actually configured it to protect the slab because I wanted to protect this item for years to come. So this will definitely do the trick for now. So give you one more look there at the autograph up close. And we will just place this slab in the background here next. So 2011 was a really special year for JV as he won the AL Cy Young and MVP award. And as you know, Verlander's no-hitter in Toronto was actually the second of his career. Now his first occurred on June 12, 2007, as the Tigers faced the Milwaukee Brewers at home at Commemorating Park. Now, this was the first no-hitter to ever be pitched at Comerica. Jim Leyland was the skipper, and Hall of Famer Ivan Pudge Rodriguez was catching. Now, I was not present for this no-hitter, but I wanted to commemorate it for the collection. So, I purchased this PSA DNA slabbed and signed ticket from JV's first no-no. So, again, signed really beautifully in blue there. What I love about this particular ticket is that it's actually inscribed by JV no hitter. So I think that looks pretty great. And then the other thing is that the auto is also graded a mint 9. So I thought that was pretty neat as well. And on the whole, I really just think it's a great complimentary piece to go along with my signed in-person ticket. So really happy to be able to add both of these to the collection. So we'll just put them side by side here. So a no-hitter, it's the kind of feat that most pitchers can only dream of achieving once. It is the perfect balance of in-the-zone pitching and the defensive work of a whole team, combined together to create something that can only be described as pure magic. So in this video, I really wanted to pay homage to that and share my personal connection to a moment in history. So as always, thank you so much for watching, thanks for caring, and I will see you in the next one.